It wasn't a solar flare. It wasn't a coronal mass ejection. And yet, in May 2021, Earth was hit by a space storm so powerful, it disrupted satellites, triggered auroras, and left scientists completely baffled. The strangest part? It came from nothing. No flare. No warning. Just impact. So what caused it? And why do some experts believe this kind of storm shouldn't be possible at all? It started like any other calm space weather day. The sun was quiet. Forecasters predicted low activity, but then instruments worldwide began lighting up with signs of a geomagnetic disturbance. Planes were rerouted, GPS signals scrambled, and power systems experienced fluctuations. And here's the kicker. No solar eruption had been recorded. None. Space weather experts first suspected a stealth CME, an invisible coronal mass ejection that escaped detection. But the best solar monitoring satellites, SOHO, SDO, Stereo, all showed no such signs. The storm had come from nowhere. Which brings us to a controversial theory. What if this wasn't a solar event at all? What if Earth itself caused it? The Earth's magnetic field isn't just a shield, it's dynamic, storing and releasing energy. Deep in the magnetotail, energy can build up over time through interactions with solar wind. And sometimes, with no external trigger, it snaps violently. In this case, scientists believe Earth's magnetosphere released a massive pulse of energy, effectively triggering its own geomagnetic storm. Think of it as a space-based earthquake, but magnetic. This opens up new questions. Jupiter has the strongest magnetic field in the solar system. Could it be experiencing similar storms? Could some of the data anomalies recorded by probes near Saturn or Uranus have been caused by this kind of internal magnetic discharge? More importantly, if these storms are self-generated, how often do they happen? Could one be brewing now, and we wouldn't know? In the weeks after the May 2021 event, scientists scrambled to re-examine data, and they noticed something else. Subtle tremors in Earth's magnetosphere had been building up for days prior, but because they didn't match the known pattern of solar storms, no one paid attention. That's when the term magnetic stress fractures began floating around, a possible new category of space weather. Interestingly, this isn't the first time. In 2003, during the infamous Halloween storms, a similar unexplained surge occurred. At the time, it was brushed off as a data anomaly. But now, scientists are looking back and asking, what if that storm, too, was partially self-generated? Some retired NASA engineers even recall strange sensor activity during the 1989 Quebec blackout, a storm thought to be solar-triggered, but which had unusual precursor signals from Earth's own field. If Earth's magnetic field can store and unleash storms, our entire model of prediction must change. Right now, all space weather forecasting is focused outward, on the sun. But the threat might be much, much closer. This means new infrastructure, new satellites to monitor Earth's magnetic behavior directly. AI systems to track fluctuations previously considered background noise, and updated aviation protocols that no longer assume storms only come from space. For astronauts on the Moon, Mars, or deep space missions, surprise geomagnetic events could be fatal. And if those events originate from the planetary bodies themselves, places with no warning systems yet in place, then space travel just got a whole lot riskier. Could these magnetic bursts affect colonization efforts? Could Mars, with its patchy magnetosphere, hide similar dangers? And what about space stations orbiting planets like Jupiter? Are they sitting next to ticking magnetic time bombs? Now we enter speculative territory. Some theorists have asked, what if these energy releases aren't entirely random? What if planetary magnetic fields can be influenced by artificial means? It sounds far-fetched, but consider this. DARPA and other agencies have researched electromagnetic pulse technology for decades. Could geoengineering one day tap into Earth's magnetic stress points? Or, more disturbingly, what if someone already has? All signs point to another event brewing. Magnetic flux in the magnetotail is on the rise. The sun is approaching solar maximum, but we now know not to rely solely on it. Could Earth be gearing up for another invisible,